upon us soon. She has sent fiends to test our summoner's strength.
Who is she?
Yunalesca.
Lady Yunalesca.
In Zanarkand, she awaits the arrival of the strongest.
She is still alive?
As much as Micah and Seymour.
I see.
Lost your nerve?
No. Nothing frightens me now.
Braska would be proud.
Then I must not let him down.
Alright, so let's see what we actually have going on here. Okay, so in this next fight, bio is going to be really important, so you're going to want to really start with Lulu out front, at least in some form of it, and you're going to want Auron. So my suggestion is start off with Titus, Auron, and Lulu. That way you can actually have like a really good set of things going on here. Alright, so we're just going to move everyone on the sphere grid right quick. Get everyone some extra stuff here. And I missed something there. I'll just go back and get it later. It's not that important. I will just get it later. It is not importante. Okay, so we are going to get Kamori going down Waka's path here, so we'll get a Dark Attack. Should be kind of nice. Alright, and then we're going to come back up here, get a little bit more accuracy, it looks like. Oh, a little bit more evasion, okay? And then we're actually going to come over to here just to get the freebie ability right here for Silence Attack, even though Lulu's never going to do a physical attack in her life. And Magic Defense and Agility. Get up here. I wish we were a little bit further to get Heistaga, but we should have it by deep within Zanarkand. We should have it. Okay. No. And of course we get attacked one more time here. Thankfully this next boss fight is not gonna be terrible because of the Brotherhood, so we're not gonna have to worry about it that much. But I think the one in Zanarkand might. Ooh. Ay, chihuahuas, that hurt. Well, we're just gonna get a freebie heal off that, shall we? If you guys want to keep attacking Lulu, you can. Oh no, you guys are just gonna psych up again. Alright, that's fine. Titus, get us out of here. Get us out of here. Okay. So we are going to make sure our formation is set. So we need to get Yuna out for Auron. Save again, just to make sure. Alright. Here we go. Now, this is actually the boss I hate a lot in Final Fantasy X2, from what I've played of it and everything. But yeah, this boss I absolutely hate. Yo, Kubra, what's up, man? How you been? Good to see you. I've missed you too, Dan. I've missed you too. It comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sanctuary Keeper. This guy is annoying. So, essentially, the easiest ways to fight this guy is you have Bio or a Poison Fang item to use with Riku. You have Dispels, and you just have a lot of remedies. It's the only way you're going to be able to beat this guy. Only way you're going to be able to beat this guy. Things are going okay, Kubra. Right now I'm in between jobs and bills are really, really rough right now. Like right now we don't have enough money to pay our remaining 2 bills for the month, nor do we really have enough money for me to make the drive that I need to make on Friday. So it's really, really awful right now. But, you know, trying to keep my head, you know, trying to stay positive and keep, you know, try to stay above it, you know? Okay, so we're going to haste. Okay, Photon Wings. So essentially what Photon Wings is going to do is it's going to hit everyone. It does a little bit amount of damage, but it inflicts everyone with a lot of status effects. So this might take me a few times to actually beat this guy, because Sanctuary Keeper is no joke at all. He's rough. He's really, really rough. So, oh my god, we only have 6 remedies. This is not good. We only have 6 remedies. Oh, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. We are so screwed. Oh my god. Oh, we're screwed. So what you're gonna want to do is, as soon as Lulu is able to, you're actually going to inflict bio on him. He's actually one of the only bosses in the game you can actually poison. Oh no. Ooh. Well, apparently he didn't like that. He did not like being poisoned. Oh, Kubra, I love this game. It's been my favorite game for ages. It's been my favorite all-time game for ages. Alright, so we're gonna hit Orin with a remedy. That way it gets rid of that. So he won't be able to use his overdrive, but at least it gives him something. Okay, so we'll get him hasted. Asuna, he's gonna get rid of the poison. That's fine. You can do whatever you want, homie. But we are going to power break. He can be power broken. Okay, so he's gonna do that. If you're already gonna start the curing of yourself, homie, if you're already gonna start that, I mean, we can start it. Actually, what we're gonna do first, Lulu, come back out. We're going to inflict bio on you. Let's get that back. Yuna, come out now, and now we're going to inflict reflect on him. That way now he can't cure himself. Okay, so the next thing you actually want to do with Orin is you actually want to magic break him. That way it lowers his it's lowered his attack and it's lowered his magic. This is going to hurt. Lulu's definitely gonna go down here. Okay, so we are okay, I think, for now. We do need to get Lulu up, though. Okay, he missed. Beautiful. So you're just going to continuously still take damage there. And we're going to remedy Yuna. That way she comes out of her thing. And let's see, he's poisoned. You know what? Why not, right? Let's give it a shot. We're at 136 affinity, so he probably won't come out and attack for free just yet. But let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We'll give him 1,000. Okay? See what happens. Okay, it's not Zenmato. Wakasashi, that gives us a +1. I'll take it. He missed. 2,000 points of damage on that. So he's missed. Not Zenmato again, that's fine. Kozuka, that's neither a plus nor a minus. Decent damage on that. Probably Mana Breath. This might actually kill him. Nope, doesn't kill him. He hangs on. He hung on. Alright, you have Overdrive. I'm giving you 10k. I'm giving you 10k. Wow, he didn't use it. I'm shocked. Oh, he's definitely going down, though. Tail Sweep, unless he misses. He missed. Asuna, because he can't do it, is just going to go straight to Yojimbo. Yojimbo activated Wakasashi for free. So that's so far +3. He's reflected on me now. Another Wakasashi for free. That's +4. Come on. Photon Wings. Oh, Yojimbo's going down. Yojimbo's going down for this now for sure. Well, he gave it his best, so that basically erases all the pluses that we just got. If I remember correctly, I believe it's a -4 if he dies. It's either -4 or -10 if he dies, I forget. But look at that. Just that little interaction between him and Yojimbo, he's under 10k. Completely under 10k. So you see what I mean? If you know the odds and ends of the fight, like, these guys aren't tough. These guys are not that tough at all. Let's get Kamari out here real quick. See if we can pill for some gil. Hey, we'll take 29-20. And he misses. Takes another 2,000 points of damage. We'll take it. Waka. Hit you with that. Titus, get out here. Titus, you have already been in the fight, so you don't need to worry about attacking. Orin, you've definitely been in the fight. We don't need to worry about that. And we'll finish this off with a little Bahamut action. Akira! Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the tip, man. I see how it is, Akira. You just come in, don't say anything. You just secretly drop a tip and then leave. Is that how it is, Akira? Is that how it is now? I appreciate it, Bobira. And there we go, baby. Sanctuary Keeper down. Let's go. Let's go. And you sub? Jeez. Good Lord, man. I swear. Akira, you kill me sometimes, bro, but thank you. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, can't we rest a little?
No.
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit.
Too bad.
Soon means that there's not much time
Deserve
left.
every bit of it. I appreciate it, Akira.
Riku.
Seriously, dude. Thank you. I really do appreciate
Fine.
it.
I'll think on the way.
Fine. So yeah, even though we lost Yojimbo in that fight,
Hey,
you know,
come on,
he
let's
still
go.
put in the frickin' work.
We are.
He put in a lot of
Almost
work on that
there,
fight,
aren't
which was amazing.
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Xanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Braska will call the final
I'm
Aeon.
just gonna check something while this
He will fight
cutscene's going.
sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually.
I mean, he's
I
got a
wanted
point.
to change the world too.
He was really young at the
But I
time.
changed nothing. That is my story.
He was incredibly young when, you know, he was doing things for Braska. Really, really young. Alright. So now we just mosey on down the road. Thankfully, we did not have as much trouble with the Sanctuary Keeper as I normally do, because, good God. Sanctuary Keeper is rough, and there it
A
is.
city dead for 1,000 years.
The City of the Dead.
A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey.
I love, like,
last
how
chapter
the cutscenes
in
are in
my
this
story.
game. They're so freaking pretty, I swear. The cutscenes are
My
so pretty.
thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Okay, so I was actually wrong. Okay.
Riku,
I just had to check my own
You're a true friend.
facts.
and I thank you, but
So I'm actually at now
I must go.
130 for the Zenmato counter. I'm
Down.
at 130
to Samarkand.
because
I'm not saying we
Yojimbo
shouldn't go.
loses 10 affinity if he dies in battle. Because I had the
Should we think
4
about it some
from the Wakasashis and then I lost
There's
the
gotta
10.
be some kind of
so
way
I'm
we
at
can
130.
save you, Yuna.
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni.
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
See, because technically these two have kind of realized that they're cousins. They're family. At this
That's
point.
sweet. Thank you.
Because Sid is Riku's father, and Sid is Yuna's mother's
You
brother.
can tell him yourself.
So they're actually They're actually, cousins.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
And we're just gonna pick up this fancy little sphere that Yuna dropped. Which, if you guys remember, spheres are essentially a way for someone to record their own memories. So, which means this is her memories.
Sir Orin,
This is where the game gets a little
Kimari
emotional.
told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought Sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared.
I mean, Kimari was coming straight from the
Until I
freaking
realized
mountains
what
of
a
Gagazet.
gentle
Like, he didn't know how to
person you
act with
are.
normal people. He just knew the traditions of Gagazet.
You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, don't go, don't go. And you listened, Kimahri. You stayed. Kimahri, thank you. Thank you so much.
Kimahri has basically been there with Yuna since the
I've
beginning.
always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka.
Even though he's terrible. Sorry.
I even love it when
Sorry.
you scold me, Lulu.
I had something in my throat there, I'm sorry.
Really? I guess that leaves the newest Guardian. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes. You are... I am... Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but... It's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined.
AKA,
Wonderful.
she fell head over heels from him at the
But it
sight.
hurts sometimes.
It's a love at true sight.
I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
So that sphere was basically like her memoir. And her, like, her send-off to everything. You know, it's basically her way of saying, you know, her way of saying goodbye to everybody. Which is really sad, you know, once you kind of understand the context of the summoner's actual life. You know, because summoners basically are, you know, learn about everything, they train, they go on this long pilgrimage just to die at the end of it to save everyone else around them. You know, it's kind of a sacrificial lamb. It's like sacrifice the one to save the many, but it's unfortunate. And here we are, back where we started at the beginning of this game. To Xanarkand playing in the background. The trio of items standing in front of the Xanarkand ruins. I love this song. It's such a good song. I've heard this song live, and I love it. See, if you technically think about it, you have two main storylines going on at this point in the game. Titus, who has now been confirmed to be a dream of the faith of Xanarkand. Essentially, they're dreaming up people to help them stop their dreaming. And then you have Yuna on this pilgrimage to save everyone that is actually existing in Spira from sin. So the faith are trying to actually help a lot more than they are than what people realize. The faith are trying to dream up people, put them into actual existence to make, to help them try to stop dreaming. That's what Jecht and Tidus are all about. Jecht became the new Sin, and Tidus is now coming in to help Jecht and
this may be our
stop
last
this.
chance.
And no title card this time because we are not at the beginning of the game. Can you imagine if it just popped up the title card and it sent you all the way back to the beginning? You would have been like, ah!